smelling smoke.
The bag said microwave for 4 minutes. Should have been 3.5.
You can't be too careful about fire. I know. Things got a little hot for me on my last mystery.
And those are some things that you can do to prevent what?
Fire!
Absolutely right. And now I want you all to meet a friend of mine.
Hi, kids! I'm Pearl the squirrel. And I'm nuts about fire safety. So, I'm gonna teach you what to do in case you're ever caught in a fire.
How come you're not a squirrel?
Oh, I'd like to be, but we only have the one suit.
You never let me do any real investigating.
Being a good detective takes years of practice. You have to prove you're ready.
How do I do that?
Well, you could work on your squirrel impression, for starters. No, I'm serious. You sound nothing like a squirrel. Listen. Are you even trying? Heinlein. What, another fire? All right, I'm on my way. All right, I guess we're on our way. What happened, Terry?
We were driving down Seascape Road when we saw the smoke. It was too late to save the house.
Anyone hurt?
No, the house belongs to an old couple, but they live in town.
Do we have any idea what started this fire?
I'd say someone burned this place down on purpose.
Another arson case?
The third this month.
Do you have any idea who's doing it?
No, but the good news is, this time we got a witness.
Shelby Violetta, a performance by the Flanagan Symphony, under the baton of Sir William Edward Johnson, here on W.
I'm Detective Heinlein. This is my intern, Shelby.
Dr. Marilyn Baxendine.
I understand you witnessed something.
Well, I'm not sure what exactly. I was in the field doing research for my book.
You're a writer?
Well, I'm a veterinarian. I write on the side. Anyway, I was getting ready to go home, and I guess my battery's dead again. I saw a man standing over by that house. I went to ask him for help, and next thing I know, the house was on fire. The man ran into the woods.
Would you mind coming down to the station and look through some mugshots?
Oh, of course. If someone can jump my car.
Terry, can we give Dr. Baxendine a jump? Oh, listen, Shelby, squirrels. Maybe you can go pick up a few pointers. So tell me, what's your book about?
Endangered species.
Oh, we're having a real problem with those. Some endangered species have been disappearing from the preserves. They even called in federal agents to investigate.
By the time my book is published, some of those animals may already be extinct.
Thank goodness no one was living there.
Why would anyone burn down a house?
Usually to collect the insurance.
All the buildings were uninsured, and they were all empty.
Hey! Can I get a little
Yes,
service over
Mr.
here?
Mendel.
Quiet out loud. Hey!
Mr.
Can
Mendel.
I get a little service
Mr.
here?
Mendel.
What can we do for you? Yeah, look, the birds outside my window every morning, they're driving me crazy.
The birds. What would you suggest we do?
You gotta stop them, all right? You gotta stop them. Look, I brought you a present. Poison. See, what you do is you mix it in with the bird feed, and you toss it around the yard, and bye-bye, birdie.
What happened to your hand?
Oh, it's nothing. I burned it.
How?
You know, from the takeout coffee from that fast food place around the corner. Hey, look, how's about an extra mint on my pillow at night, huh? You know, who eats just one mint?
No more mints for Mr. Mendel. Maybe he'll leave.
Grandpa, I've served him breakfast every morning, and he never drinks coffee. In fact, he complains about the smell of it.
So you think maybe he burned his hand another way?
Yes. Like starting a fire.
Oh, Shelby, come on. Just because the man is rude and annoying and a bird hater doesn't exactly mean he's a criminal. Shelby?
Detective, I found the suspect.
So have I. Dr. Baxendine just identified an important picture. Here, you recognize him?
Isn't that the guy they released from jail a couple months ago? It was on the news. The guy who burned down the mayor's house.
Right, Harry LaForge.
Where is he now?
He's working at that French restaurant, Chez Robert, as a dishwasher.
You should bring him in for questioning.
Well, there's an idea.
And I'll add him to my suspect list.
Shelby, it is not your job to have a suspect list. What is your job is to swing by Dr. Baxendine's office and drop off her notebook. She left it here.
Cool. That's weird. I'm going.
And you're just gonna have to keep brushing him every day, Mrs. Flynn, or he's just gonna keep coughing up those hairballs.
All right. Come on, Strutter.
Oh, hi, Shelby.
Hi. You left your notebook at the station.
I have been looking everywhere for this. Thank you.
No problem. Well, I gotta get back to work. Oh, how's that arson case coming? Oh, your mugshot identification may solve the whole thing.
Strutter! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. He's mad because he got a shot.
I can crawl under and get him. Strutter? Strutter? Oh. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh.
Please don't knock over the gas cans.
You got gas cans under your porch? What are you, crazy?
Oh, sometimes I have to make long trips to see farm animals. It's not always easy to find a gas station.
One spark and the whole place will go up.
She's right. This is a real fire hazard.
You're right. I'll get those out of there today. Thanks for the tip.
I'll never save up for a new camera. How am I going to become a professional photographer with amateur equipment? Maybe we need to get a second job.
Second job? I don't even want a first job, but my allowance ran out in like junior high.
Hey, Shelby, how's it going?
Great.
She found a suspect.
Not just one, 3. First, there's our guest, Marty Mandel. I'm sure he lied about how he burned his hand. Next, there's Harry LaForge. He's an arsonist who Dr. Baxendine identified at the scene of the last crime. And then there's Dr. Baxendine herself. What was she doing at that burning building? And why does she have a pile of gas cans under her porch?
Gas cans during an arson breakout? That's a tad suspicious. Did you tell Detective Heinlein?
He's not interested in my theories. Besides, I need to solve this case on my own. Then he'll realize I can do something besides wear a squirrel suit.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's about 1,000,000 billion degrees in your car. I'm waiting for it to air out.
All right, here. Rehydrate.
Thanks. So how did things go with LaForge?
Well, he denied everything, of course. But I have somebody tailing him just the same.
Now that sounds like a good job for me.
I think you have your hands full being Pearl.
You know, I don't think kids are responding to Pearl the squirrel the way they did in the 60s. Why don't we get a new safety animal, like a manatee, or something that morphs?
Heinlein. Yeah, I'm right near there. All right, I'll stop by, thanks.
What is it?
Some kids broke into an abandoned house. Why are you always with me?
Just lucky, I guess. Detective, can I come in yet? I really have to go. Really, it's all the water.
Yeah, place looks empty. Kids just probably took off.
Detective?
The bathroom's upstairs. Go ahead, let's go back.
Tom, what do we do?
I don't know. We checked the door. See if it's hot. Ow! It's hot.
Stay down. Smoke rises.
I know. I'm called a squirrel.
Okay, some Chinese herbs.
Ow!
Okay. You're gonna be fine after it dries. You too, young lady, your turn.
Yeah, ow.
You were great in there today, Shelby. Thanks.
No problem.
Boy, those arsonists must be getting desperate if they tried to kill you.
Well, we're making somebody nervous.
You know, I've been thinking, maybe just a couple of weeks away from the department might do Shelby some good, huh?
I agree. But considering what a help you are, I'll see if we can't still get you paid. How does that sound, Shelby?
It sounds awful. I want to help with the case.
You have helped. I gotta get back to the station. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Thank you, Detective. Good night.
Night.
Ow!
What?
Oh, Grandpa. What is this? I found it at the house.
It looks like a claw of some kind.
What would a wild animal be doing in the middle of a field in Florida?
I don't know. But I think you should share that with the detective the next time you see him, Shelby.
Let's see. Endangered species. Florida panther. Woodstock.
Their fuse is all right.
Definitely fuses. How do we know?
'Cause my cousin Wayne used to set off rockets, and he used fuses just like these.
I'm gonna stake out Marty Menzel tonight.
I think that is just the kind of initiative Detective Heinlein is looking for.
Well, it's not fair that I don't get to help with the case. But thanks to my crime specialist,
You're welcome.
I've got my own leads to follow.
Well, now you can give me some help. I need to find a second job.
What are your options?
Waitresses, phone solicitors. Oh, here's one for an international consultant. That sounds fun.
Yeah, if you had an MBA and spoke Vietnamese.
Well, this might be okay. Learn gourmet cooking while you get paid. Prep chefs needed at Chez Robert.
Chez Robert? That's the restaurant where Harry LaForge works. I've always wanted to learn to cook.
You want us to chop all those onions?
No shop. Mince.
Oh, right. Mince.
You know, we're really excited about getting this job.
Boba, you came at a lucky time. For some reason, we've had difficulty keeping our kitchen staffed lately.
Is mince smaller than chop?
Yeah, I think mince is little tiny pieces.
I don't like this job.
He's staring at us. Don't look! Hi!
Hi!
I'm Shelby. This is Cindy. And you're... Boy, you must really like onions. I like onion rings.
So, is this a nice place to work? Robert seems nice.
He's not.
Oh, do you hang out with the other people here?
Most of them less since I got here. They were all idiots anyway.
So what do you do in your free time?
I write stuff.
What about?
About stuff that's wrong. Like how people own stuff, like a beach. How can you own a beach?
I guess you can't really.
Right, because it's a beach. I tried to meet with the mayor about it, but he wouldn't see me.
That's strange.
I thought so too, but I showed him. Anyway, it's too bad he wouldn't meet with me, because I figured out how to fix things. There's only one way. You tear everything down and start over.
Everything?
It's all got to go.
Oh, no. Half this size. Oh, la la. Sherry's Robert. Francois?
Mr. Mendel, you're not leaving.
Had it with those birds.
Well, let me give you a hand.
No, I got it.
No. It's part of the service here.
Will you let go? Now look what you did.
I'm sorry. Fireworks? Hey, aren't these illegal?
Who are you, my mother?
You know, you really should be careful driving around with those. Fireworks could be really dangerous.
Yeah, and bad for business, too.
Well, I called Detective Heinlein and reported Marty Mendel, but he's probably selling illegal fireworks in Georgia by now.
Now, he burnt himself demonstrating his own fireworks? That must inspire consumer confidence.
Yeah, he's a loser. But he's not a suspect anymore.
Well, I don't think you have to look any further than that creepy LaForge guy. I'm never going back to Chez Robert.
Well, sounded like a neat job.
They've got an opening.
Mincing onions with a psychopath. Would be fun.
That guy was really scary, Noah.
And didn't Dr. Baxendine identify him at the scene of the fire?
Yes, but she could have been lying. I mean, LaForge was all over the news when he was released from jail. I recognized him myself. If she wanted to set someone up, he'd be the perfect guy.
So you haven't ruled out Dr. Baxendine?
No. Something about her bothers me. I keep thinking about that feather I found. And the panther claw.
Do you think she's doing something with endangered animals?
Maybe. Want to help me find out? Do you think the microphone will pick up through the tape?
Hopefully.
But you've got to get Dr. Baxendine to say something incriminating.
Okay. This is hot. Should this be hot?
You'll be fine for at least 20 minutes. Okay, 15, you should go.
Shelby, what's up?
Well, I found something that could be a clue at the arson site, and I thought maybe you could help me identify it.
Did you show this to anyone else?
No, I just found it today.
Huh. Oh, come on, let's go look at one of my books. I think it's in there.
Shelby's in trouble.
What are we gonna do?
I know.
It's a good thing you didn't show that claw to the detective. I'd have a lot of trouble explaining why a Florida panther was at the arson site. That wood stork feather you found was bad enough.
Wood stork feather. $50,000. You're selling the animals.
That's right. See, I get them from the wildlife preserves. Then I tranquilize them. I hold them till I've got a buyer.
In the old houses.
Exactly. The only thing is, you lock a wood stork in a living room for 3 weeks, you've got a real mess.
But you didn't have to burn down the buildings.
Oh, yeah? You try cleaning up after them. Then with all those federal agents snooping around, things are just getting too risky. In fact, I'm leaving Cocoa Beach tonight.
What are you gonna do with me?
Well, you remember when you told me that those gas cans under my porch were a fire hazard? I think you were right. Here, wipe your shoes, they're muddy.
You're home, hi. Oh, you don't remember me? My name's Billy Crenshaw. You treated my hamster Jojo for worms a couple years ago. Anyway, my car broke down on 5 hours. Could I use your phone? It's in here. Oh, is that a phone or is it a dog?
It's in the waiting room.
Detective, she's totally crazy.
Get her out of here.
Are you all right?
I think so.
What were you thinking?
I was just trying to prove that I was ready to do detective work.
Well, you proved just the opposite. The first thing a good detective learns is caution.
I did catch the arsonist.
Yeah, we've had our eye on Marilyn since the day we met her. Remember that day at the field when she said her battery was dead? Well, that radio was playing pretty loudly for someone with a dead battery. Her battery was fine. It's just that the cops got there a lot faster than she expected, and she needed an excuse to be at the scene of the crime. We've been investigating her, and thanks to your tape...
My idea. Yeah, mine.
We should have enough to convict her.
So I did the right thing after all.
No, Shelby, you did a stupid thing. You put yourself and your friends in a very dangerous situation.
So what happens now?
Well, remember how I said I was going to pay you even though we were giving you 2 weeks off? You just lost the pay.
I'm glad to finally be back at my work, although I'm trying to keep a low profile. Detective Heinlein's still pretty mad at me. What's that?
That's your new fire safety outfit. Ding, ding, the duck.
Ding, ding?
Yeah, ding, ding, like a fire truck bell. Ding, ding, we got a gig in 10 minutes.
This is worse than a squirrel. Look at this stupid bill. I can't wear this.
You know, now might be a good time to start using a little caution.